I'm Matthew Burchette, and this is Curator on the Loose. Wait a minute. Why are we at a tree farm outside of Salem, Oregon? Stick around and find out. You the pilot?
Yeah.
Howdy, Matthew.
Earl.
Nice to meet you, Earl.
Good to meet you.
You're going to be flying this monster today.
Yes, sir.
And how much are you going to try to take out? How many trees do you guys typically take out in a day?
Typically we can do about 14,000 trees a day.
No kidding.
Today we got a couple thousand left to do.
Okay. And that's going to take how long?
About an hour and a half.
Really?
Yep.
Wow. You guys work fast.
Yep.
All right. So this below us is the hook.
Yep.
Now, how long is this tether underneath?
Yeah, it's a
this?
25-foot synthetic line.
Okay. How long does it take for you to literally like get over them, hook them, and then away you go?
A lot depends on the size of the field, but we do about three loads a minute.
Whoa,
Yep.
no kidding. So you're literally just moving and grooving.
Yep, fast as you can go.
That's really cool. We're excited to see this. This is going to be fun. I'm going to get out of your hair because we want to see you start up and get out of here because that's where the good stuff happens.
Okay, we'll see
All
you
right.
out there.
I'm going to get away. We're here with Kaylee Fast, and he was one of the managers with Holiday Tree Farms. Kaylee, thank you so much for letting us come out and watch what's going on. Now, what is Earl doing right now? I mean, he's really booking out there.
Yeah, no, right now he's picking up the trees that have been cut, and then they're bundled up, about 15 to a bundle.
Okay.
And loading them in the trucks, and they'll get shooken, baled, and then loaded on trucks going to stores.
Earl's back there turning and burning, and there are two guys out there, and are they the guys that are actually hooking the bundles to his?
Yep, those are the hookers.
They hook the bundle.
They got two ropes in their hand, and they're hooking it onto his hook, and that's all they do all day.
And then he comes around, and he's like, I love how he's using the momentum of the helicopter to kind of push that bundle in.
Yep.
And he nails it. Way to go, Earl. This is a great vantage point, but can we get closer?
Sure.
Okay, this is gonna be awesome. Kaylee, how do all these get bundled up?
So you got your two ropes here.
Okay.
They'll throw two ropes parallel to each other and start stacking them inside of them so it straddles the tree. Then this side goes through that metal ring, comes around, cinch them up, and then this right there is what's up to
That's
the
all
helicopter.
that goes in?
Yep. Watch this guy over here. If it comes in right, he doesn't even touch the hook.
Yeah, I would totally mess this up.
It's easy to do.
Yeah, we need to go watch that guy.
Yeah.
We're gonna go watch that guy. It got quiet. Earl has like apparently done his job in record time. We were only out here about maybe an hour, hour and a half.
Yeah, he finished up this field in no time.
So is that typical? Because that seems like really short to me.
No, typically we run 10 hours a day. I mean,
Oh, wow.
Daylight to dark.
Because he literally finished this up and he went over there to refuel. And if this was a normal day, he'd be back.
He'd still be going.
He'd still be going.
Yeah, and at any given time when we're harvesting, we've got 4 helicopters in the air.
Oh my gosh.
So
That's nuts.
yeah. We can move some trees.
That's a lot of trees. So how many trees can you move in like one day?
Each helicopter we try to get, 12 to 15,000 from the field to the yards.
Whoa. Was there a time when you guys weren't using helicopters?
A long time ago.
And how long did that take?
Well, they weren't harvesting near the number that we harvest now.
No kidding. Is
So-
there any way you could have done this without helicopters?
Not with the number that we're shipping now.
Yeah.
Helicopter's the only way.
All right, once these guys go to market, where are they going? I mean, do you guys sell just to Oregon? Or are they going
Very
to the
little.
East Coast?
Very little to Oregon.
Really?
Yeah, most of it's going. The bulk of it goes to California, but
Okay.
we also ship Hawaii, Puerto Rico,
What?
Mexico.
No way.
Yeah, we ship all over.
So, Kaylee, how long is harvest? How long have you been out here? I mean, we've only been out here a couple hours, but I know you've been out here much longer than that. When do you typically start?
We started cutting our export stuff about the 20th of October,
Whoa, okay.
and we'll go until probably about the 5th of December.
Okay, here's a good question then. If you're cutting a tree on the 20th of October, how long is that thing gonna last?
So those ones are the ones that are getting exported. So they're going in a sea container that's refrigerated.
Oh.
And before it goes on to the boat, we'll put 2,000 pounds of ice on top of it. So it slowly melts and keeps water to all the trees.
Whoa. See, more cocktail party knowledge for you, the viewer. Jordan.
Yes, sir.
I'm Matthew.
Matthew, good to meet you.
So Earl, our pilot, he's blown through all of these trees today,
Yep.
finished the fields, and he's off.
Yes,
I mean,
he's
he's
gone.
off to another job doing something.
Yeah. Well, getting ready for the next roles that we
That's-
roll into.
That's
Yeah,
crazy.
for sure.
Now, you're a pilot as well.
Correct. Yep.
So tell us a little bit about how the helicopter just really, truly has kind of revolutionized this industry.
I don't know about revolutionized. It is the industry. I think as far as the modern industry is concerned, just the speed and and the quantities that we can move with the helicopter. I can't imagine another way to do it.
Yeah, I can't either. Now, you guys are flying a little Jet Ranger,
Yes. Yeah. Bell 206 Jet Ranger. Yeah.
and that flies all day long.
It does. Yeah. Sun up to sundown for the most part when they need it.
How many times do you guys have to refuel?
Every hour. So we fly them a bit light.
Okay.
So that they're able to pick what they need to pick. So about an hour, and that's probably about as much as a pilot needs before he needs a break.
What I noticed is that when Earl was flying, he was literally just flying like this nearly the entire time, sticking his head out that bubble,
Yeah.
just watching the load and then putting it in the truck and then going back for another
Yeah,
run.
you get a couple seconds up, but yeah, it's pretty physical. It's pretty taxing on your upper body, and
No kidding.
a lot of work for a
That's a
pilot.
lot of this and a lot of this and
Sure.
a whole lot of this.
Absolutely,
Man,
yeah.
that's crazy. Now, you were telling me earlier that you actually fly, but you don't fly for Christmas trees. You fly something different.
yeah, flying fir boughs and cedar boughs. So they take the larger branches and they cut them into usable sizes and put them in large bundles, pretty much as a guy can hold, and
Okay.
they'll put 20 to 30 of those in a pile, whatever 2,000 pounds or so
Wow.
of boughs is, and we'll sling those in a similar fashion to the Christmas trees, bigger loads and bigger trailers, and they're used for wreaths and holly or garland, I guess, the real life garland,
okay.
and other ornamentation,
Yeah,
stuff like that. So
makes
another
sense.
part of this big industry.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Well, that is really cool. I'm really sorry we didn't get to see more of Earl because
Yeah.
he was an awesome guy. And just watching him work, though, was amazing.
Yeah, he's fun to watch.
He really knows
Really
his
smooth,
stuff.
really
Yeah.
confident in the aircraft, and
Yeah.
I think he's been doing it for quite a while. So
It shows.
yes, it does
totally
show.
shows.
Absolutely. So,
Well, it's nice to meet
yeah,
you, Jordan.
too,
Thank
for
you
sure.
much.
Awesome.
All right. These look like the finished product.
Yep, this is what it looks like when we're done.
This is quite the operation.
Yeah.
So over there, you've got what you call the shaker,
Yep.
and that just gets all the dead needles and
Dead
all that
needles
kind
and
of stuff.
bugs, anything like that.
mice,
Yep.
whatever's in there. And then it goes to
A baler.
a baler, and that's what.
That's what puts the string around them.
Then it goes into a big pile, and then it gets put in either a truck or another truck, or
Yeah,
And then it
depending on where it's going,
Yeah.
determines what kind of truck it's going
All
on.
right. And how many trees can you process through here in a day?
About 10,000, because it looks like he's got 4 balers running. Each baler does about 2,500 a day.
What do these trees weigh a piece?
On average, probably 75 pounds.
Wow, that's a lot of lifting.
Yeah.
Man, if you want to do cardio, this is the place to do it. Christmas trees on their way to you. How cool is this? Kaylee, hate to take my hand out of my pocket. It is cold out here, but thank you so much for hanging out with us all day.
You're welcome.
We saw some amazing stuff, and watching Earl work, that guy really knows what he's doing.
Earl's good.
He is really good. We're gonna get out of your hair because
Okay.
you got other things to do. You got an entire yard to run.
Yep.
And we're all cold. So thank you for tuning in your warm houses. We will see you next time on Curator on the Loose.